up, y'all? B-Boy Playground from Scribes of Warfare, representing Orlando, Florida.
Alright, so this is your first battle for BRKN International. How are you feeling right now?
To be honest, I'm really excited. It's like those jittery nerves, but of excitement. But once I got to the floor, it honestly felt much better. I'm just staying focused and I'm ready to go.
Anything going through your mind right now?
Between my moves and I'm just putting myself in the moment. I'm just envisioning the battle the whole time, how it's gonna go, the crowd, and trying to get myself in the right mindset.
Okay. So are there any strategies that you have coming into this battle?
Yes. So going into this battle, I know that Zealous Wulf hasn't been around the scene in a while, so I mean that could be in anything, honestly. But I'm just gonna take it as I'm gonna play the long game. I'm gonna play a strategy game, depending on what he throws. I of course want to respond, but my plan is to start here and work my way up each round. So I'm thinking that, to be honest with you, he may not be able to hang. That's my goal. So that as we get later, I'm still going up while he's getting more tired.
Okay. So with that being said, do you have any words for your opponent? Any feelings about your opponent?
Do I have any feelings about him? No.
What's up? I'm Zealous Wulf, representing Jedi Outcast out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Alright, so this is your first BRKN International battle. How are you feeling right now? Any thoughts going on through your mind?
Yeah, just, I've been trying to strategize all week. One of the bigger strategies is just to remain calm, relax, come out here, have fun, represent and take advantage of this opportunity, keep running with it, as I progress throughout each battle.
For sure. So you're also battling Playground, is also new to the bracket as well. So do you have any thoughts about your competitor, your opponent?
Really, I know you have the opportunity to analyze your opponent and stuff, but I tend to just fall back and refrain from doing that and try to just focus on me and mastering me. And like they say, you're your biggest opponent. So it's been more about getting my mindset right, training, tying up loose ends with moves, and just building the stamina to withstand, the 5 rounds.
All right, man. Well, good luck and have fun, and I look forward to your battle.
Okay, thank you.
A mixture of feelings, to be honest with you. I mean, I lost. Nobody likes losing. I mean, I'm super competitive, so it still burns, but at the same time, at least I'm trying to just take on the mentality of at least I know where I stand on my baseline and everything that I have to improve and work on from there.
So what do you feel were things during the battle that you could work on? What did you feel were maybe your weaknesses and your strengths during the battle?
So first thing was, I feel like I went into the battle and I was battling myself as opposed to battling my opponent. Just with the crowd, the lights, the hype, I got into my head really quick. And in my first round, I messed up, and just trying to recover, it was almost like, oh no, that's not what I meant to do. So for sure, it was recovery. I think that might have set the tone for me, which I have to break that for sure.
So what are some strategies and what are you going to be training on to get ready for the next battle?
I think for the next one, now that I know what to experience, like what the experience is like, for the next battle, definitely just working on pacing myself, coming in confidently. I know who I am, so it's just, I guess, getting off those jitters. I know the type of b-boy I am, so I got to stick to the moves, things that I know how to do well, as opposed to sometimes try to do things that I'm not, period.
Because then that could really mess with you.
And it messes you up because you mess it up and you're like, oh crap, where do I go from here? So I just got to go back to the roots of me and get back to training and stuff like that. So.
Well, good job today, and I look forward to future editions with you.
Yes.
Thank you for being a part of it.
Thank you.
And
Yeah, definitely hungry for the next one.
Well, first off, congrats on the win.
Thank you.
How are you feeling right now?
Feeling good. I feel refreshed, revived. I've been able to rest afterwards. I'm glad that was a turnout. That was the goal, and it went as planned. So I'm elated. You know.
So, like, what were some things that were going on through your mind during the battle?
One of my biggest concerns was stamina. You know, I got a little caught up at certain moments. So it was more about, for one, off the top, just, you know, Zealous Wulf is my name, and I try to like cling to the idea of being that animalistic, you know, person, or being. So my approach is just, I try to be more aggressive and cancel out any self-doubt or any anxiety, and I think that worked out. You know, I was able to, you know, do what I needed to do. You know, was it the best performance? No, but that's what this is all about. You know, it's just step by step, each time just constantly progressing. You know, so
with that being said, what do you feel were your strengths and weaknesses during the battle?
I would say, like, in comparison to my opponent, I think I had bigger moves. That might be like one of my stronger niches. So I was able to hit a more explosive move. And I think, you know, by the crowd's reaction, and I think that went well for me. As far as weaknesses, I would say, like, once again, stamina and just getting lost in my thought process of panicking, you know. But fortunately, I was able to. It was more up and down than just panicking the entire time, you know. Like, I was good. I was able to execute, yeah. And when you tend to make mistakes, you gotta learn how to try to just get back on track and finish the round. So I was able to do that. So, yeah.
So what do you think are some strategies, or what are you going to work on to be prepared for the next battle?
Well, I have a lot of moves that I held back from doing because of, you know, I wanted to be able to do it stamina-wise, and I felt like this time I really just wanted to stick to what I was used to, what I was really comfortable with, so that I made sure that I was able to execute those 3 rounds and win those, rather than risking it and then crashing and losing that round just for crashing. But the idea is just to continue to try to implement, like, the newer ideas that I have, you know, just work on being more consistent with them, and then just start taking those risks so that I'm able to do them consistently in the battle when I have to, you know, deal with the surroundings and all the anxiety and stuff that might come with it, you know.
Well, congrats on the win, and, you know, thank you for being part of this Break International Season 2.
Yeah, thank you.
We really look forward to future editions with you.
Okay. Appreciate the opportunity. Thank you.
No, thank you.